to yet another adventure in the apocalypse. Today, my cameraman is Zeb. Can you turn your camera on, you, Zeb?
Hello.
Zeb. Okay, so we're getting ready to do something that's kind of something that Zeb and I can just work on and have some fun with, and we'll still be doing something because, of course, I'm workaholic, so I can't just do nothing. So I have a problem. But at any rate, well, me and my grandson can work on this project and it'll be cool. So first thing we got to do is gather up the pieces, parts that we're going to build it out of. Then we have to go up to the treehouse and get all the tools that we need. So if you'll follow me in here, Zeb, we go into here. I don't know if you guys remember how full this building was when I started the treehouse project, but as you can see, it's not nearly as full now. In fact, it's like I can actually walk through it, and when I started, you couldn't walk through here. So all the doors are gone, most of the windows are gone out of here, and all the wood. This wood rack, both these wood racks were stacked this high. So, as you can see, a lot. Okay, so the first thing I want is this. This is a footboard off of a bed that Jack and Shauna got rid of. I already used the headboard part. So now I'm going to use this part. Alright, so that's the first piece that I get out of here. And see how filthy it is? If I had the pressure washer, I would have pressure washed it. And then, you know, after I got done with the project, swept it off and painted it. But I don't have the pressure washer, so I'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, so these are the pieces, parts we're going to use. This is the springs out of Zeb's old crib that we just made the bed out of. And these, of course, are the arms we just took off the couch in the living room that we have since used for gingerbread and everything else. So the idea is to try to make all these elements into a bench that then we can then buy one of those cheap-ass, throw it on there outside cushions and throw on that and make a nice comfy bench for under the treehouse. So that's what we're going to do. And the first thing we got to do is go get, we already got the things we're building with, now we got to go get the tools. So we can turn this off for now. I'm trying to make a bunch of crap into one single thing. You're always going to have to customize the original equipment. So this crib has these things on it to make it go up and down so you can move the crib. I got to take those off. They're right in the way of securing it to the frame. And what I'm doing is I started trying to cut it off on this side and realized it'd be much easier to just take off the back of the fucking rivet. So let's see if that did it yet. We get our precision tool, the hammer. Let's see if it'll yep. See, it just popped right off. And now I have a hole that I can actually use to attach it to the base with. So that's pretty cool. There you go. See, that worked really good. Okay, so yeah. So if he'll show you the back side, you can see that's a pipe rivet, which means it's got a round thing on the base that's not very thick. So I'm just going to shave that off. And then, once again, I just take the hammer, pop it off. And that's the thing is, like, I tried it on the other side first, and it was like taking forever, and then I realized, oh, look at what's going on with the rivet. So, there you go. And I have these two little pieces that if I can pop the rivet out the rest of the way, which I can, that I can actually use to anchor something or something, because it's got a hole in each side, so that's pretty cool. I'll have 4 of those when I get done. I'll use them later on, as we know, because that's who I am. Woo! The trash man! one I don't even have to use the hammer. I got that one so good I could pull it off with my hand. Okay, that's it, Zeb. You don't need to film me doing all of them. Okay, so now that we have the holes drilled in this, go down here. The idea is that this spring should hold this whole thing mostly together. So, yes, it's an experiment again. And the first thing I'm gonna do is put a spring on, put a screw in this side, and then I'll even use a tape measure. Oh, I probably won't because I didn't bring one. Because why, guys? Measuring is for sucks. Okay, so at any rate, I'm gonna put a screw in here, and then I will show you. Okay, so I didn't bring. I stupidly did not bring. Ooh, that went all the way through. I should have probably used a shorter one, but you know me, overkill and all. So I didn't bring a tape measure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my screw, hold it there against that, and then come down here and holding that like that. I'm going to move this the same distance so that, see, precision measuring at its best. Or half-assed is good enough. You decide. At any rate, so there we go. And the first part is done. I am now going to go get screws that aren't so fucking long to use. So, thank you for watching. You could have gone in the house and got a soda. But
Hello, hello, look at what you're... Oh, and you said you didn't have to cut that down at all?
No. We could have cut the arm down because, as you can see, the arm sticks out some, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I might run a 2x4 across there.
Oh, that would be good for extra sturdiness.
No, it doesn't need that.
Yeah, I know, but just because.
Just because it'll bring it out a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I probably don't have a 2x4 left
because you used everything.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, the frame is literally going to hold it in place. I drilled a bunch of drilled holes and shit, and now we're just putting the arms on. We have to be careful though because I screwed one of them in down there at the bottom.
Yes.
I don't know. You can see there's a hole below. That's the hole I was going to use. I couldn't use it. Well, I did use it, but I broke the fucking screw off because that is such hard wood.
Oh my goodness.
So it's so hard, that I put it in too far and broke the screw off.
Oh wow.
Sucked ass.
No, that does suck. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There you
Got
go.
a screw on there.
Well, for a second.
But
Debbie, hand me my grinder. And as you can see, this is the beautiful Zeb.
yes.
The most beautiful boy in the world.
Whose baby bed we're repurposing?
Yes. Again. This is the last piece of his baby bed. Thank you for this tool, Lynn.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah, that's one of the cordless ones, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the one that was put together with all the Michigan's shit.
Oh, this arm is.
Yeah. So, but all we gotta do is line that up.
Oh, I see why there's two. It looks like there's two legs. It's because there are two legs.
There are two legs.
One is the leg of the bed, and one is the leg of the couch.
Okay, and so what I'm doing, well, because I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, just more strength, right? And we didn't have to cut any of it. So that's the thing. So I'm putting that there because there's actually a metal thing there which I want to keep.
Right.
But then this one doesn't have one, so in order to make them level.
Nice and flush.
That,
I see.
well,
yeah.
nice and flush.
Yeah, okay. As close as we can get, right?
Yeah. Close is good enough. What the hell did we do with our right here. It is. It's behind my beautiful grandson is the
impact driver
tool I'm looking for. Move out the way, kids. You've been drinking muddy water. I have to do this really carefully because otherwise I will snap the fucking head off. I want to draw it up as tight as I can without drawing. Debbie, put your foot against that at the bottom. Yeah, thank you. And I ripped the fucking head off again. See what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Fucking dang. Now we gotta drill another hole. That's what we had to do before.
Yay.
Yay, thanks.
Yay,
Okay.
exciting.
Here, take that away. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're making a mess. Now I gotta
I'll
drill
come back in a minute. She drilled another hole. This is the second try.
That's gonna have to do. I don't want to break another. Okay. So let's do this one. We're gonna. Woo, the magic measuring. We should pull this down here. That's one that way. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! Woo, woo! We had just enough. Here, right?
Just enough screws?
It's just enough of these screws because the other ones were too long and some of them were too short. And this is all we have left.
And these were just right.
Okay, so the ones that came through, where they came through, you old grinder.
Yeah.
Cut it off. Okay, babies. Stand it up. Oh, let's check the other side first. Oh, there's one over here too. Okay, Debbie, take hold of that and stand it up in bench size. Yeah, just stand it up.
How adorable!
Okay, now I need to screw through here, so I'm gonna have to drill through here and try to get some ginormous screws and attach this because as you can see right now it's still wobbly.
Right, because the back is
And
not
as
attached
we
to the legs.
know, we don't like wobbly.
We don't like wobbly. Well, wobbly. Oh,
I
they.
use the big screws and then cut them off. It's better, you know. It's safer.
It's safer.
There we go.
Well, because they're all the way through.
Yeah. So now, we may go get some of those long ass screws that I didn't take before, Zeb.
Yeah.
But now I gotta drill through this.
What were you saying about that drill earlier?
Okay, oh yes, this drill. I probably told that story before.
I don't know.
Love it. Okay, so I went in to get, at that time, I only had the impact driver, and it had one battery and a charger. So anytime I was working on a job and the fucking charge went out, I had to wait for it to recharge. So I went down to buy one of these battery packs. And I got there, and I'm looking at the battery packs, and they're expensive as hell. So I'm looking around. Luckily, there was some nice dyke on the floor that day. I can call them that. At any rate, she was like, oh, you don't want to do that. Look over here. We got this drill on sale. The drill was on sale for $60. It was literally $20 cheaper to get the drill. It came with 2 battery packs
And a charger.
and a charger than it was to get 2 battery packs.
That's right. And they only come in double packs, or only did at that time.
Yeah. Well, which, you know, and I'm like, man, I don't want to spend that kind of money, but. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to drill through here. And I think I'm going to send my Zeb because he has young legs. Zeb, go to the shop building over there, the barn shop, and bring me the longest
Okay.
of those self-tapping screws. Yeah, I'm using the self-tapping roofing screws. Once again, thank you, Tony. I'm about to run out of them in several sizes because I've used 4 billion of them. Okay, and maybe I can get one through there too. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe up here. I hope they're long enough. I have some really long regular screws, but I don't know that they're that long. We'll see. Because see, the idea is to run that through there. and
That will go
attach
through.
It is going through.
That
isn't
will
it?
go through, but in
So-
that last hole you drilled would not work.
This one?
Uh-uh.
I don't think so. It might. Yeah, it'll go in, I think. That one. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what Zeb comes back with.
Okay, sounds good. I'll come back when he's back.